makes college football so great. A bitter rivalry game, a long history of classic games, and bad blood in this one. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here comes a handoff. Breaks free with room to run. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff in a single back formation. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And it's a bunch formation. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Well, we just love to see these two uniforms on the field together. Two Midwestern behemoths. The rivalry goes way back to 1887. Of course, they don't play it regularly anymore.
And two of the most recognizable fight songs in college football. You know, and as legend goes, not long after learning the game and forming a team, Michigan traveled to Notre Dame to play in the first ever football game held in South Bend. Unfortunately, we just don't get a chance to see these teams play as often as we used to. Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down after that short completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Morgan. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
On first down, it's play action. The tight end has got it.
Running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Pauling. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
There's a 1st and 10 play. To the air. It's Carr. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They get him to the ground. It's first down now at the 28.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And he's brought down there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Looking for 6. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Look, I don't know about you. I'm just enjoying these teams colliding here today. In a perfect world with no politics, Michigan and Notre Dame would play every year, but it's just all too rare now.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is a game we need to be able to see every single year. If you're the athletic director at Michigan or Notre Dame or friends with the program, anything you can do to make this one happen, we would love to see it. There's been a lot of chatter recently, so who knows? Maybe it's in the works.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's reeled in. It's Haynes.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. He hands it off from the gun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Using his legs, it's Haynes. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Moore. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Wolverines pick up enough for a first down. Looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's McCulley. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Here's the second down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Keeps it on the draw. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. They line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback still with the football. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
And he's got it. No problem.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Play of the drive now, the 25. On the run, it's low. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Back to pass. It's Carr. Makes the catch. It's Fields. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play. To throw, it's Carr.
With the catch, it's low. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Price. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Oh, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice game.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw caught on the left side.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Throwing off play action. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Irish.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He's running out of time in the pocket. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To the air, it's Carr. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Love. Oh, what a move. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
I'll tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Receiver makes the grab. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away. He
stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? At the RPO, caught to the right. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking for a gap. It's Price. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held her just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And now the handoff. To the 25. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They continue to roll up the score. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Marshall. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this is the risk you take when a man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Quarterback keeps the football. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Morgan. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Wolverines will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here's the handoff, running behind the big right tackle. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. To throw, it's Carr. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
2nd down after that completion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. He fires downfield. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be point.
He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense to end the 3rd quarter. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Quick throw to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Fields. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now they're running on the toss. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche this off.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's a keeper. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Finally forced out of bounds with a solid return that time. Comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Heading left after the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Handoff to the back. Gets into space at the 50. And they've got him.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back. Track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Third down coming up after that running play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Let's go. Break. Single. Keep it rolling, boys. Keep it rolling.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Finds room at the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Finds his man. It's Moore.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And that run produces a decent gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Notre Dame. It's about time, fellas. Let's make you want to win.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory.